Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Eagle Industries active shooter bag. So this bag has been available a while from Eagle Industries. It comes in a wide variety of different colors, but the gray color that you see here is sold exclusively through T.Rex Arms. So they do market this as a active shooter response bag, and it definitely would work well for that. Something that you possibly keep in your truck, paired up with a carbine. I do occasionally use it for that. Sometimes when I do carry a carbine in my vehicle, I will take this bag with me. Of course, it's not going to give you as much capability as something like a chest rig or maybe even armor, but it is a really slim, low-profile package, and it's really easy to carry everywhere you go. With that said, this bag has been really solid. All of the stitching seems to hold up really well, has really good elastic. All of the zippers are working, and I really haven't had any problem with it at all, and overall, good product. Now, the context that I'm using this bag for is what I refer to as my around-the-house bag. So anytime that I would deploy a carbine here around my property, be it going for a walk, going for a ride on the golf cart with the wife, maybe doing some work around the range, working on a fence row, what have you. If I'm taking a carbine with me, this is the bag I usually carry. Now obviously a standalone chest rig or something like that is going to be a little better than something like this, but this gives me increased capability. It's something that I can easily just throw on and off. It's not as much trouble as a chest rig, and it's something at minimum I can keep on the golf cart or easily take it on and off my person. Now this is a sling style bag, so you would wear it kind of like a man purse. It also does have a waist strap right here. Now I generally do not use the waist strap. I keep it tied up just like you see. That will make it a lot more stable on your body, but like I said, I'm taking this bag on and off a lot, so I like to just use it as a sling bag. Now here in the back you have a little compartment, and I do keep the sling stowed in here, so you can just throw the bag over your shoulder with this. I also like to keep this compartment empty. This is kind of my catch-all compartment, so like sometimes I may put my phone, I could put more magazines, could even put a bottle of water or a snack in there. I like to keep that compartment empty just for that. It is a pretty good size compartment, so you really could get a lot more in there if you needed to. So normally if I was wearing this bag, I would just simply throw it over my shoulder, just like you see here, kind of just like a glorified man purse. Going through the compartments, here on the very first compartment, I have a rifle mag. So we just got a standard 30 round P mag. Not really going to be the most speedy of emergency reloads, but if I had to do an emergency reload from this bag, this would be the first mag that I grab. Next we have a Glock pistol mag. I do have this loaded with ball ammo. Now I pretty much always am carrying a Glock pistol of some kind. Glock model 45. Right now I am carrying a Glock 19. I generally do carry a spare magazine on my person, but it's still nice just to have one more magazine right here. This is a 17 round mag, and I intentionally load it with ball ammo. Obviously I have my defensive ammo in my carry gun, but I like to have one mag of some good hot ball ammo. Whether I need to shoot an animal, shoot a snake, whatever it may be, I like to have one mag of ball ammo. Next right here I have a handheld light. So this is a Streamlight ProTac 2LX. If I remember correctly, this is about a 500 lumen light. I think it has about 6,000 or 7,000 candela. Excellent little handheld light, runs on 123 batteries. I've used this as my EDC light for I don't know how many years, and honestly for its size and its reliability, this is one of my all-time favorites. So I always like to have a good handheld light. Going to the far side over here, we'll get to the middle in a minute. I do have another 30 round PMag, so 30 more rounds of rifle ammo. And then right here I do have a small fixed blade knife. This one is made by Buck. Not an expensive knife at all. I don't remember the exact model. I'll annotate it down here. Now I generally always have a pocket knife of some kind on me, sometimes more than one. But having a good fixed blade knife, something I can kind of beat up on in this bag, is pretty handy. Then here in the front compartment, this is all medical. So I've got a cat tourniquet in here. I've got Israeli bandage. I've got chest seal. I've got some compressed gauze. I've got medical tape. There's a little bag of or a pack of electrical tape. I do have a few cotton balls and Vaseline and some waterproof matches. I've got just basic medical supplies. Got some more gauze. Got a Sharpie. We got some trauma shears, and probably the most important thing I have is just a boo-boo kit. So realistically, this is the main thing that I'm using out of this kit. Band-aids, a little bit of tape, a little bit of Neosporin. Nicks and scrapes are a lot more common than gunshot wounds around here. Well, that is pretty much my setup. Like I said, this is nothing too crazy. It's not going to give you a whole lot more capability, but it is going to give you some. Definitely a lot better than nothing. Obviously, the most important thing on this entire kit being the medical. I would say possibly the light being the second, and then the ammo coming in third. Like I said, pairs really nicely with a carbine. If you wanted to just simply pair this with your carry gun, which is something I have kind of toyed with, you could ditch these two 30-round mags. You could easily maybe put a bottle of water in one. You could add a couple more pistol mags. There's a lot of ways you could configure this for a lot of different things. Like I said, for me, this thing serves as my around the house bag, and it does a great job at that. Well, that about wraps it up for today's video. If you would like to contact me directly, there's several ways you can do that. My email is down in the description. You can also contact me on Instagram or Facebook. And if you're not following me in those places, I would appreciate that as well. As always, thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Good hits.